A country that can't go a single day without corruption, how was there none for a year under Musharraf? That's a powerful and thought-provoking question, and it reflects the deep frustration many Pakistanis feel about the country's governance. Let's break it down. A country that can't go a single day without corruption, how was there none for a year under Musharraf? This perception comes from the early months after General Pervez Musharraf's military coup in October 1999. Many people say corruption almost disappeared for a while, but here's what really happened and why it's both true in effect and also more complicated underneath. Why it felt like there was no corruption at first. 1. Fear factor. The military takeover brought a sudden wave of strict accountability and fear. Bureaucrats, politicians, and businessmen were scared to take bribes or misuse power, at least openly. Musharraf's National Accountability Bureau (NAB) went after some big names, which gave the impression that no one was safe. 2. No political government to manipulate the system, with elected politicians sidelined. The usual commission cuts, kickbacks, and quota-based corruption tied to political influence paused. Power was concentrated in the military and technocrats, who ran the show under direct orders. 3. Public mood was supportive. People were fed up with the previous governments, especially Nawaz Sharif's, which was seen as highly corrupt. Many welcomed the army's intervention and were hopeful. That hopefulness also shaped public perception. But was it truly a corruption-free year? Not quite. 1. Selective accountability. The crackdown often targeted political rivals. Not everyone. Musharraf himself allowed many corrupt politicians to return if they supported his government, e.g., formation of PMLQ. 2. Backroom deals and hidden corruption. Corruption didn't vanish. It just went underground. Military-run institutions, land deals, and business contracts were still riddled with unreported favoritism and nepotism. 3. Military's own economic footprint grew. Under Musharraf, military-run business empires like Fauji Foundation and Army Welfare Trust expanded, often without oversight or transparency. 4. The system wasn't reformed, just suspended. No structural anti-corruption reforms were implemented. Once things normalized, corruption returned stronger, because no real institutional cleansing took place. So what does this tell us? Corruption paused in appearance, not in essence. It shows how deeply embedded corruption is in the political, civil, and even military structures. It also proves that fear or authoritarianism can suppress symptoms, but not cure the disease. Final thought, yes, it is shocking, but it also reveals a brutal truth. When fear can reduce corruption overnight, it means the system is capable of being cleaned but chooses not to be. So the issue isn't that Pakistanis are inherently corrupt, it's that the systems allow it, reward it, and protect it. Unless there's a boot on their neck, what's needed is not just a one-year pause, but a permanent cultural, institutional, and moral reset, and that can't come from a dictator alone.